a sustainable resource, and a nice pet. Just some of the reasons more and more people on Vancouver Island are choosing to raise chickens. But when a Langford couple realized their backyard coop was illegal, they asked City Council to get cracking on a bylaw rewrite. CTV's Stephanie Sherlock reports.
Yes. Thank you, Velma. Thank you, Mrs. Brown.
It doesn't get much more fresh than this. Some people might think Karen Grundling is slightly cracked, but when the Langford native came home to roost, she knew she wanted to raise chickens in her backyard.
I grew up with chickens. We had probably 15, 20 maybe.
The Grundlingh's recently petitioned Langford Council to change the current bylaw to allow them to keep their 2 hens.
They were really good. They had all their, not ducks, but chickens in a row.
7 other municipalities allow backyard coops, including Saanich and Victoria, and it's likely Langford will follow suit.
Langford leads the CRD on so many issues. I'm really pleased that they're catching up on chickens.
MLA John Horgan is their next-door neighbour.
My spouse and I both enjoy sitting in our garden and hearing the chickens going about their business, happily clucking and scratching. It's peaceful, actually. It's not disruptive in any way at all.
The best thing about raising chickens?
Some people would expect me to say eggs, but to us, they're pets. I mean, they produce eggs, but they're also really funny.
The eggs are an added bonus.
It's really nice to be able to get up in the morning and collect a couple eggs and fry them up in the pan.
And who wouldn't want that? Fresh, hormone-free eggs from your backyard every day. As with any pet, there's work involved. Feeding, watering, and cleaning up. And nothing goes to waste. It's a life lesson the couple are happy to share.
Having the younger generation actually see that cycle where you have a pet that lays eggs and can produce manure that we can put in our garden and produce vegetables again that we can eat and actually feed the table scraps back to the chicken.
You know, if you've got the time to do that, I think it's a good idea. And as long as you don't have a rooster, I think the rooster can be the issue because sometimes it's hard to shut them up, especially in the morning.
No roosters here, just some happy hens and a couple of good eggs.
Good night, Mrs. Brown.
Stephanie Sherlock, CTV News, Langford.